Thank you. Mr. Mayor, I wanted to circle back to something you said last week in response to my colleague Michael Gardlin's question. You said that the first time you went to Turkey was on a Senate delegation trip that also included a stop in Azerbaijan. None of your financial disclosures from the state Senate include any information on such a trip. So I guess the first part of my question is, why was that not disclosed if it was a Senate trip? When did that trip happen and who else was on it? And on a separate matter, I just wanted to check in about the status of Brianna Suggs's work on your reelection campaign. Is she still raising funds for her reelection, or has her duties been modified in any way since the FBI raided her home?
So let me peel it back in layers. My first actual trip, for those who was here, that was the first governmental trip, but the first trip that I went on was a personal trip. I actually joked about it. It was on Thanksgiving of that year. It was a three-day trip. And we would look at our Senate records. There was a trip that we went with the state Senate. Senator Simblewitz was on the trip with me. Assemblyman Simblewitz was on the trip. Assemblyman Burkrasi also joined us on the trip. But I'll look at the record. If it wasn't, it was an oversight, and we'll find out how we can modify it if that was the case. And with Brianna, she's no longer doing fundraising for the campaign.
And so it was a government-funded trip, a Senate delegation trip?
We're gonna do our
Yes.
Yolanda Vázquez from Telemundo, alcalde. Good, how are you? With this FBI investigation against your campaign, and now with the lawsuit for alleged sexual assault, do you feel there is maybe some political persecution? If so, who could be behind this?
Well, I can't speculate on unknowns. There's one skill that I have that has helped me throughout my entire professional life, is how to put things in their proper compartment and surround yourself with trusted people, and always being able to, stay focused, and those distractions and grind. Those are the three words I use often. And I can't speculate how things happen. I have a very complex city to run. And from my days of being mentored by Mayor Dinkins, I was clear that, the goal is to, make sure that we move the city forward. And the team will do, the proper things that's done. One thing I'm clear on, that we need to deal with this asylum seeker crisis. It has impacted our city, but I can't speculate on anything other than that.